Mark,
Can I ask about the Pat Kelsey thing? He spoke about it a week ago at the recruit visit. He said you guys had nice words, but he still loved you. Do you have any thoughts on whatever that was?
Man, I want so badly to have fun with this, guys. I just don't. I'm not sure what direction to go with it. I do know because all of it. I'm just gonna make all of it up. Like it was really a big nothing, but like I want it to be something. And I do think that I can't decide if I should make up a story or not. It's just, listen. It's the beauty of this deal is the rivalries, right? And I've said this a lot. I think Indiana is going to be way better. I think Louisville's getting way better. I think our in-state rivals, our in-conference rivals, continue to get way better, and I love every second of it. Like it's how it's supposed to be. This game is great. North Carolina is going to be better this year, and they roll into Rupp. I love when the competition is elite level, and that's what happens. It gets really fun and salty and competitive, and I also am grateful for these incredible coaches. Like, we're at a fun time right now where there are great coaches that are putting their whole heart and soul into this project, and sometimes that could spill over, and it should spill over sometimes, because if it never spills over, that means you're not like in it, fully in it with your whole heart and soul. If you're fully in it, then sometimes you step out of bounds, and that's fun for fans, and it's fun for coaches, and it's fun for everybody. So.
I gotta ask you about, of course, over the summer there was something made about the recruiting trip that you and Mark Pope ended up on together.
What took this question so long? What are you guys doing?
Pope just, yeah.
And see,
they asked Pope about it. He said, I wish there was.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to make up a story that, but could you talk about how, I guess, recruiting has gotten competitive, or has it gotten that competitive?
When has it been competitive?
Can you speak to that situation?
I'm a competitor. Every coach, there's competitors. Mark's a competitor. That's the way it goes. I think he said it. Somebody sent me the interview, and he said, like, that's what it's all about, right? He's competitive. I'm competitive. I've said this too, and Louisville fans don't like when I compliment him, but like, he's a good dude. Good dude. It's about the right thing. He's a really good coach. The sucker wants to win in recruiting, so do I. He wants to win on the floor, so do I. I mean, I've been doing this a long time. People know I'm a little bit of a bulldog. I might fight every once in a while. Not that there was one. But like at Charleston, Towson was really good for a couple of years. We were really good. And Pat Scary's a fiery dude. I'm a fiery dude. It went down a little bit with Pat. Pat walked in here, I'd hug his neck. It's my guy. What's up, Patty? Mike Jones, Bradford. You might be saying, man, you're talking about mid-Majorville. It's freaking battles down there, man. We're fighting for our life every single day. We don't get automatic bids. Everything's on the line all the time. Conference tournament. It doesn't matter if you went 23-1. Win the 3 games. Mike Jones, hell of a coach now. UNC Greensboro. It went down with Mike and I. I'd hug his neck if he walked in there. Now, if he wasn't about the right things, you're going to question my integrity, you're going to do it. Well, I have a problem with you. Mark and I are good. That rivalry's nasty. What makes it great?
CD, wanted to go back a little bit to the recruiting story. You talked about just the rivalry in general being nasty and having its own kind of history, I guess. Even though there's not much, I guess, to the story of that story, does the marketer in you or the motivator in you kind of recognize that being like the first installment of like yours and Coach Pope's new like era of the rivalry, like the mythology to it and all the storied coaches who have been part of it, from Coach Hall and Coach Crum to Coach Pitino and Coach Cal? Like, do you think about that at all?
Good question, but No, I mean, I've told you guys many times I pinch myself when I'm looking at pictures of Coach Crum or Coach Patino or national championships and just remembering what it was like in Cincinnati. Louisville in the 80s was Louisville in the 80s, winning national championships. So yes, I always have those moments of, man, I'm the head coach of Louisville. You guys are probably sick of hearing that, but I do that sometimes. But in terms of that, not so much. But it is. It's one of the best rivalries in college sports, in my opinion, the best. When I say it's nasty, it is a little nasty, but it's what makes it good. It's what makes it good. I try my darndest to have our guys ignore social media when kids aren't doing it anymore. I try my darndest to have my daughters ignore social media. They ain't doing that. But it's just preparing them for where we're at, the arena we're in, you know, and you know, if we win that game, they're going to, you know, pick me up on their shoulders and a red carpet, fly me around the city. We lose the game, like locking the freaking doors at home, I can tell you that. It's the way it goes, man. It's what you signed up for. It's great. What makes the rivalry, what makes college basketball awesome. There's nothing like it.
Anything else for Coach Kelsey?